Well, welcome to part 6 of state-of-the-art underwater carp fishing. My name's Danny Fairbrass, I'm here with Nick Hellier, and this time we're going to do a slightly different angle from the other films. We're going to get a few people in and get their opinion on what's actually going on in the swim. So Nick's already managed to have a look on the underwater cameras, and what we're going to do, Nick's going to design a rig that he thinks he's going to catch the fish. I'm going to tie one up, we're going to put it on the end of the rod and wang it out there. But before we do that, I managed to get a couple of days fishing in because we've done so well and got part 5 in the bag so quickly, and I managed to bag a couple. So we're going to have a look at that now, and then we're going to put one of Nick's rigs out there and see if he is the supreme angler that we all think he is. So let's have a look at my fishing. So it's the morning of our new session, and I'm going to start off with what I finished off with in part 5. I'm just going to tie a bag of chopped fusion boilies up now, and we definitely noticed that the chop baits are far more readily taken than the round ones. So it wasn't the type of boilie we were using, it was just the shape of the boilie. So it's got that bag tied up. So let's show you the rig that I'm going to start off with. It's that fella there. It's 2 inches of stiff hybrid with a soft hair, not just tied on with a knotless knot, size 10 long shank X hook, which has been the most successful hook, very sharp, very straight point, and then an inline lead running with a backstop on it, because what we've noticed in part 5 is they're picking the semi-fixed rigs up and they're actually throwing them out of their mouth, and the hook's actually coming out of their mouth. So we've got a little bit of movement there to hopefully stop them doing that. So that's the rig that's going to start. One thing we've noticed in part 5 is that the fish feed differently here to how they feed in Horseshoe, how they feed in the Blue Pool, and what's actually happening is fish are picking it up and getting away with it. Now in the other films we didn't find any of that. The fish were picking the bait up and they were hooking themselves almost straight away. Here it's not the case. We've got bigger fish, they're moving around a lot slower, and the rigs are having to be a lot more cute. So that's what I'm going to start off with. I think it's going to nail one straight away. They're out in the swim already. Woody's over there just about to chuck a few chops in just to scare them away. Then we're going to get this rig out there and see if we can get a bite straight away. So I'm going to hook my bag on. Little things like this make all the difference, because if the hair tangles on the cast, especially seeing as I haven't got any tubing on the hook, the hair tangles on the cast, you can end up pulling out the fish. A lot of people put it down to bad luck, but a lot of the time I think there's something you could have done to prevent that loss. So just take that down onto the hook there. Just tie that hair up nice and tight so it can't go anywhere, like that, and then we'll just hook our little bag of fusion chops on. The reason I'm using chops is we've noticed with using PVA sticks and even using pellets, the fish are feeding so hard over that spot. They come in, they might not even go for the hook bait, they go over the top of it, their fin waves around and the bag disperses. So I've put chops on just to keep a little bit more round the hook bait for a bit longer. So I'm totally changing my approach, and hopefully this is going to work and bag us a big one. Slack them right off, let that leader sink. And go and have a look at it myself just to see, because Damien says it is a thing of beauty, so I'm going to go and have a look at it. Right, we're all angling. Let's go and have a look. We were all surprised at the amount of time these huge fish stayed in front of the camera, and as a result we ended up with enough underwater action and fish in the net to make part 5. With another 5 days left before we had to go back into the real world, we could simply not pass up the opportunity to carry on learning and have the chance of catching more of these magnificent Wellington Country Park fish. We've stayed in the same swim and kept the bait going in overnight, whilst we've been getting some well-earned rest from the fishing. Because we're midway through the session, the fish are in front of the camera and ready to feed far sooner, so join Damien and myself in the bivvy for more mouth-watering underwater action.
him. He hit the camera, didn't he? He's right on it, Dan.
Oh.
Nice.
Close, it's getting close, it's getting close. Oh, he's missed it. It's just a big common and he's missed it. Can you believe it? My heart is going absolutely 10 to the dozen. That just completely and utterly missed that hook bait. Coming right to left, really. Really, go on, go on, go on! Oh, he missed it! Oh no! Oh my god! Like a week before. Oh, he's gonna have it, he's gonna have it. Go on the mirror, we want the big mirror. Go on the mirror, he's right on it, he's right on it! Oh no. We've had 6 fish, 5 on camera. Go on.
Big mirror. Come on, the big.
Oh, it's a big common, mate. He's not happy, is he? See something there. He's having it. He's missed it again. I missed it. Look at that. Yeah, just 2 or 3 spodfuls. That's enough. You know. Oh, Lumpy is back. Like, especially you've got tight. I mean, we've got no go on at all. Oh, this one might have a go though. Mate, he's getting cool. He's getting cool.
He's got it. He's spat it out.
Go on.
Go on. Go on. Got it.
Didn't even think it was on there. Obviously was, because it's moved. It's moved the stop back to there. That was on, mate.
Is that one of them Basia reels?
Yeah. Said that hooked it, didn't I?